right. We are, in fact, live. Or we should be. I hope. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, guys. Let me tweet out a little bit of an announcement on Twitter. For the good people over there. All right, and then okay, there we go. We did a little bit of a fun little announcement there. All right, let's go see who's in the chat. I'm going to predict 3 people total. I'm going to say we have Charles, Widow, and Zemo. Oh, we got Wappa in here and Wolverine. Dang it, I suck. Welcome in, guys. Let's get it. Yes, dude. All right, I'm going to play a Nothing Burger fight, a.k.a. solo raids, until people get in here. Should be a pretty good time. Got to get those raid tickets, you know? They're important. Good evening, Travis. Hey, congrats, by the way. And on being awesome. All of you guys for being in here so early. I do appreciate it. It's so nice getting the stream kicked off really quick. Get people in here bright and early. You're chilling till Cyber drops? I mean, you'll be chilling for another day and a half or so, another 2 days, something like that. Stream went well today? Good. Glad to hear it, man. I was busy. I wasn't able to swing by. It's nothing personal. But I'm glad it went well. Yeah, Cyber drops in what, like, I don't know the exact hours. Maybe like 36 hours, something like that. I don't know. Hey, Jaden, how you doing, man? Welcome in, guys. Today it should be a pretty chill day, man. Definitely no battlegrounds today. I can tell you guys that for sure. Oh my goodness. Now we got 10 Valiants on the docket to open. Valiant crystals that we got from the Nightmare raids. Yo, Legend, how are you, man? Yeah, it has been a minute, huh? No, we've been doing great, man. We hit our goal of 500 subs. I don't know if you've been in here since we hit that or not. So yeah, people can donate on YouTube now. It's been pretty awesome, man. We got people contributing to the Cyber Weekend Fund, which is just completely awesome of everyone that's been involved in that. And if you can't donate, no worries. But yeah, Cyber Weekend should be really fun just because of you guys, which I am super thankful for. And no, the streams have been great. Been growing quite a bit lately. So, you ascended Dr. Doom? Nice. Overnight. Nice. The new side quest is fun. I do like the new side quest. It can be pretty enjoyable. I had one come down to the wire last time I used, like a 6-star APOC. Had like 1 second left. It was crazy. Congrats on the 500 subs. Thank you, man. We're pushing for 1,000 next, I think. I won't start putting it in the title until we actually get close, though, I think. But yeah, stream has been popping off lately, man. What's up, Dave? How are you? Only a matter of time before we take over the market of MCOC. Just kidding. What's Cyber Weekend like? Do you need to spend like $700 for it to be any good? It's hard to say. It changes year to year. It used to be where it felt like $100 would get you like all the good, like juicy stuff. From what I recall, I didn't spend on Cyber last year, so I'm not like super knowledgeable about it. But it seems like the bar has been raised a little bit for it, if I remember right. So if you don't already have like a decent unit stash, you may not be able to get everything you want, but generally cyber is like really good for people who are like just targeting like one thing or the other, because it generally is pretty flexible as far as you can kind of pick and choose what you get, whereas Banquet is more of a roll of the dice. So there's a lot more selectors and like knowing what you're going to get as far as Cyber Weekend goes. So that's where the value lies. I think that's why you see a lot of larger accounts really like Cyber, because usually they're not lacking a bunch of things. They're just lacking a few things that they can specifically target with their units. At least that's my opinion. And then Banquet, like, it has all kinds. So that's my view on things, at least. Oh, heck yeah, we got cavemen in here. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get this chomp down. All right, there's a new strain of head lice that's resistant to all traditional treatments. It's leaving scientists scratching their heads. That's a good one, caveman. That's true. They did mention how the rewards are going to be a little more front-loaded and spread out for Cyber this go-around. So, how's it going, Zemo? Yeah, and then Yondu and Super Scroll as well, which is like a pretty big deal. At least for me. I really love Yondu. I don't know if we'll be able to get him, though. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I don't really want to spend a lot of my hard-earned units on Cyber. So all I'm going to spend is probably what's in the Cyber Weekend Fund, and then we'll call it there, I think. I can still use Storm, huh? Which is the best one with Jean Grey? I don't know if I've... She's not too bad, right? I actually don't know if I've done too many solo raids with Jean. DOT boost probably isn't too bad. Prowess Ender is probably not too bad either, or Crit Crusher. I'm gonna try... I usually do Prowess Ender, I think, if I use Jean Grey. You're good on Yondu and Super Scroll? Dude, Yondu is really good. You guys can't... don't sleep on him. I have all the units. I can definitely get Yondu. That's true. I just really want to see, like, how high I can get in Banquet, because I have definitely way more units than the average person. And I want to just for science and, like, for my own curiosity, I want to see if I go, like, all in on Banquet, how far that can get me. So, Widow, how you doing, man? You're hoping for Cyber you can kind of like buy some units / SIGs and save the units. I would imagine in the web store, I mean, that's usually like the best way, right? You get like more of the like bundles and stuff. I actually don't know how this goes on Jean Grey. I want to try it though. Probably not that effective, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I mean, it's like... We'll see. Has been. Those are still releasing? Man, they really dragging that out then for you, Widow. I thought for sure they would have all been dropped by then. Or by now, I mean. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I'm like, I'm pretty excited for both events, I think. Seeing the last guest champion, are we gonna have to guess from a pixel? Oh, no, someone got it right overnight. I posted an update post. I saw that, Zemo. Oh, we do have the next quest for the duck. That's true. Can be fighting Howard again. That'll be great. That'll be great. Widow, what is the general consensus around this season of Hazbin Hotel? Do you think there's going to be another one? Or, I mean, I would assume if you like... I don't know, though. You might be pretty biased. I think you might like it no matter what. Like, what is the chatter in the community like? You'll be lurking, you're about to eat some food? No worries, man. Even eggs gotta eat. Even eggs gotta eat. Crit Crusher's not too bad on Jean Grey. I definitely think the other ones are better, though. Has-Been Hotel is it's an animated series that's on Amazon Prime. Oh, 3 more seasons confirmed. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was a huge waste because I didn't heavy, but whatever. Thoughts on the new Battlegrounds meta? I'm not quite sure yet, Dave. I haven't tried it. When we were reading it the other day, though, it seemed like it would be okay. It didn't seem like it would be, like, too annoying. Definitely, I don't think, like, as annoying as, like, some other metas have been, like, in the past. Now, you guys want to know a champion that absolutely dominates with Crit Crusher, though? Freaking Rintra. Even eggs gotta eat. Hey, sometimes the one-liners just happen, Dave. I don't even try. You can ask some of my friends. I'm like... It happens a lot where I'm just like kind of funny without actually intending to be. Some weird God-given gift, I guess. I'll take it, though. I just remember like how I felt about the metas. I don't even remember what they were. It's like prowess related, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's like combat deja vu prowess, and then if you knock the defender down, you take a prowess from them. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And then I think Gladiator Circuit is like almost the same with like a little bit of like, there's like some tweaks to that. They like added a node or something. All right, you're dead, right? All right, cool. All right, I'm done with solo raids. I'm sorry you guys had to be put through that. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, though. This is what you're all here for. You are here to watch me pull Spider-Ham. Okay? Who is about to grace us with his presence at a 7-star rarity for sure. Let's go. Also, if you guys have not already, if you could please go ahead and like the stream, just so that we can, like, slip into that nice little algorithm that all the MCOC players will flock to the channel. That would be awesome sauce. And then after we do this, we will hop into the new side quest and then probably hop over to the alt as well. And then root, that's right. That is what Gladiator Circuit adds. Thank you. It's Encroaching Brute. Encroaching Groot. Maybe that's a hint that they're going to have Groot in the banquet box. Could be. Alright, now over to the actual good crystals. Now that we spun out the Paragons. 10 Valiants, you guys. We could finally do it. Who knows? From a Paragon, good luck. Yeah, I was trying to be optimistic, like speak it into existence, but it wasn't gonna happen. You know what is gonna happen though? 10 Valiants, like I guarantee we get a 7-star here. We've got to. It is destiny. I'm actually really freaking nervous that Spider-Ham will be in the login calendar. You guys have no idea. You wouldn't be mad if you saw Groot in the banquet box instead of CGR? Yeah? That's a spicy take. I mean, maybe by then, like, I mean, they would have buffed Groot, right? So maybe he'd be good. Like, really good. Got it, Abyss. What's up, man? Welcome in. Your 1 million base hero rating era will end soon. Sorry, one door closes and another one opens, right? That's the wrong Star-Lord, I know. Now, CGR would do some serious numbers, though. Dang it! What is that rollover? I am the only person on the internet right now that is mad about that poll. Oh my gosh, seriously? That's a Max Sig Serpent, dude. That's not even the first time I pulled Serpent. I've pulled Serpent twice now, ever since I got him Max Sig. That's unbelievable. Gosh dang it, dude. Can I just, like, give him away? Can we run a giveaway for a 7-star Serpent? Man. I mean, that's really good Titan shards, I guess. That hurts, though, man. We could have had a Nexus. I told you I'd get a 7-star, but that's just my luck, right? Even though I get a 7-star, it's like bad luck, you know? Ah, oh well. We'll take it. Never thought it was a bad option. I know. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, oh my gosh. Unreal. You'll take him? Swiss. He's yours, man. First come, first serve. Most insane pull for anyone but me. I know, dude. You guys can't believe. I mean, like, I don't know why you tune in to watch me just, like, consistently get horrible crystal luck. I truly don't deserve it. Thank you, guys. Maybe we can, like, surpass the odds and get, like, 2 7-stars in this 10 stack. That would be cool. But also pigs might fly. Who knows? And no. 2 back-to-back 7-star Nexus, and it rolls over both of them. All right, that's fine. We keep on keeping on. We just have to click it like that. Makes your horrible crystal luck tolerable. Oh, I'm glad. I mean, that's the silver lining, Travis. Is that I hope this makes you guys feel a lot better about the polls that you get. Because if you're watching, like, a bunch of the big YouTubers do a lot of openings, they always have such good luck, man. I don't know how they get it. This is the real experience. The realest of real. Alright, here we go. And a 6-star Dr. Doom. That's Max Sig. I have a specific friend in mind who would love to have gotten that poll just now. I don't think he's in the chat. If he is, he's going to be upset. The 5 stars are like, why is these not hype? I know, dude. And nothing again. Dang it. It would be kind of awesome if King Groot was in the banquet box. I don't expect that, though. Last one. This is our last hope for salvation. You still think some of the YouTube players get rigged openings? It feels that way sometimes. To be fair, though, a lot of times they're buying deals where they're getting guaranteed, like, 7 stars. So, I think we're also just used to seeing more 7-star pulls because of that. I mean, not to say, like, I mean, our alt account has actually truly had some busted luck. So. Strifey boy with the chompers on him. Look at him. Needs to go to the dentist. All right, well, I mean, we got a 7-star Serpent. And a 6-star Dr. Doom. After that, just complete buns all around. And I can't believe we got a max sig. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. That does take us up to a pretty good amount of, like, healthy amount of Titan shards. Just not too bad. Okay. Well, I mean, strike 10, I suppose. Let's go hop into this side quest and see what's what. No way, King Groot? Yeah, no way. Unbelievable. What's the easiest path for Epoch of Pain? It just kind of depends on what your roster is, Ollie. I personally prefer the Nebula path because all you have to do is, like, inflict debuffs, and I feel like there's a lot of champions that can do that a little bit easier than most. That being said, if you have, like, Serpent, then the Cassie Lang path is probably the way to go. I mean, he can kind of, like, do every fight there. Some of those fights are a little more tricky for him, but he can do every fight there, basically. And then the top path isn't, like, super bad as long as you can, like, dex the special attacks there, but it can be tricky. But I largely, I would think Cassie Lang path and the Nebula path. Nebula path being the easiest. Alright, who do we got to fight now? So, wow, this has a lot more fights. Oh my gosh. You got Serpent rank 3? Yeah, I mean, he'll do that path pretty good. I did that path with the rank 3 Serp. I also ended up using my Venom a lot, though. That Toad is pretty tricky. I had the lucky part for me is that when Toad was like a standalone boss, because Epoch of Pain, right? All those champions were their own challenge at one point or another, and then they just got lumped in together in a quest. I was like, Toad was one of the fights that I did, and I felt pretty comfortable with. That being said, I died a couple times, but still. You would never try the Cassie Lang path without Bullseye? I never even thought to use Bullseye. The second mutant quest is 10 fights? Oh my gosh. Okay, is it like the exact same stuff? No special 3, and then you get attack rating for intercepting. Okay. You're dreading Epoch and Necropolis? I dread Necropolis more just because I think it's like mind-numbing content. Epoch, like, those fights are a little quicker. And it's challenging, like, it's engaging. Okay, well... Oh, man, having Ant-Man is rude. That one's probably going to take a couple goes. And then even Spider-Punk, because you can't intercept him because he'll do his, like, evade thing. Now, this quest might be a little bit tricky. Okay, I will keep that in mind when we get there. Each chapter is more fights. Dude, I'm going to run out of champions that can actually, like, do the fight then. My skill roster is kind of buns. I guess I don't have to use class advantage. I can use mutant champs as well. And I guess tech. Okay, cool. Well, High Evolutionary is not a very quick champion. That's another thing. A lot of my rank ups are not, like, notoriously fast. You got the solo with Silver Samurai. Nice. Use Lumitrix for Spider-Punk? Man, if only I could. If only. Alright, so the first fight... Sentry. Okay. Sentry. I wonder if I could do this with Aegon. Just, like, let myself get slapped a few times to get the Furies. What you do is filter out the class disadvantage champs. I mean, it already filters stuff for you. I want to try Aegon. I don't want to try just like getting hit and see what happens. If I need, I mean, I could also use an attack boost if I ever need to. It's probably so easy to do these if you have recoils on, huh? So like, I just let him combo me off the rip. We might get this? Yeah, okay. I mean, that worked. I got a few intercepts in there too, which helped. Use Gentle for Spider-Punk? That's not a bad idea. Now we have Joaquin. Dude, the thing about Joaquin is he'll regenerate some special attack damage, right? So you kind of want to use a champion with like higher base damage, I would think. I would think. Let's try and use... I wonder how North Star would work. You do special 2, special 1. Let's try Eye Bomb. I don't think he... Is he poison immune? Actually, I don't remember, so I'm just going to use Shang-Chi. Should I use Shang-Chi? No. Let's use Bastion. What rank is Cassandra? She's just rank 2. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I almost got 3 Furies. You know, another thing too, kind of like we were doing with Aegon, like you're gonna get more power from being hit, you know? So if you have like a ramping champion, you might as well like let yourself get slapped. You know what I mean? Then you can just ramp yourself up quicker. At least I feel like that makes total sense, right? Because like, it doesn't even matter if you take damage, you full heal anyway. Use Cassandra on Danny Moonstar. I had to fight her 3 times and just barely beat the 1-minute timer. Jeez. Who was I fighting now? Oh, Morbius. That's right. The Morb Man himself. Let's go with Ant-Man of the future. Bastion is so good. I love Bastion, dude. He is like such a good champion for this game. And he has like access to so much. Come on, do your stupid little dash, buddy. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I think this evil plan works. Well, it's like so much better to just let them attack you. It's like, it's kind of low stake. Or am I like... You just get power and win. Must do a live stream for 0 hour. It looks peak. Oh yeah, I saw the little like teaser trailer for that. It looked awesome. You're stuck on gentle. You went into Silver Samurai. I hope the mutant one's not too bad. Who am I fighting here? I already forgot. Oh yeah, Count Nefaria. Okay. The Nef man. He can be kind of a tank. Let's anti-venom. I don't think that's like a horrible idea. It might be. I don't know. This is all a learning experience. New modes, you know? Ouch. No, please stop. Nefaria. Don't hit me. No, what the heck? Why did it delay so bad? We might be cooked, chat. We might be cooked. Never mind. We're not cooked. Yeah, the getting hit strat is the move. Alright, now we have Ant-Man in all of his glory, we'll say. Should I just use Mole Man? I just want to use Mole Man so I don't have to worry about him that much. Just use Mole Man. Free intercepts. Basically, should be good. Should be good. All right. Oh my gosh. Molman is filthy, dude. He's so good. You just get the free intercepts. Ant-Man did not... He didn't even have a chance, dude. Oh my gosh. I should max out my 6-star Moleman just for, like, stuff like this. That was so easy. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, cool. You use Fat-Man against Ant-Man? Nice. Prove that you were the better man. Alright, this is Overseer, I believe. Let's just use... We'll just use Jean. Why not? Dang, I wonder if my, like, rank 2 6-star Ant-Man could crush, because he could, like, probably get intercepts and, like, get all the Furies. Easy peasy. Let me check something. The weekly quest is kind of fun. I enjoy it, actually. You don't know what happened? It seems like Mcoc got stealth butt. Or you're a moron. Every fight you used him, and over the past 2 days, he started at 3 charges. If you're fighting a mutant champion, you start at 3 Abyss. So that could have been where it came from. It probably is. Probably is, if I had to guess. It's dependent on which class you take Apoc into a fight, and like how many persistent charges he gets. Oh, I guess that doesn't work because it's a passive stun, I'm guessing. I don't know. Oh, he actually does it every time. It's not a cooldown thing. Okay. I mean, that's okay. We'll be fine. I have some long special attack animation here. Oh, I did it again. I can't not do that. Okay, it's a bit ridiculous how you can just let the AI completely bully you in the corner, get your special, and then just profit. That's crazy. But hey, I take that. That's a win there, fellas. Also, I don't like that it gives you such a weird number of the crystal shards. Alright, we're moving on. That one was pretty easy, though. Why he gets pursued? Why is he not pursuing? I think it's because of the passive stun. I don't know. You swear they weren't all mutants? Then I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, so... Is the boss... Oh, no, the boss isn't Jean Grey, so it's the next quest I think you guys are talking about, Jean. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I tried to sneeze away from the mic. Can Carolina Dean do future Ant-Man? I would think so, Blade. I'm not sure, though. I don't have Carolina. I would imagine she could, though. Because I don't think Fat Man is Incinerate immune. I don't think so. Okay. Let's get her going on this one. We starting off with Wolverine. Man, should I try High Evolutionary? I just don't think he is good for this. I think his setup requires too much time. Let's well, North Star's combos take too long. That's like part of his issue, huh? Let's use I-Bomb. I-Bomb should be fine here. Save a robot for Omega Red? Sounds good. Also, thank you for the bless you. Doesn't Fant cap all your damage? I mean, you're getting a lot of damage from her Incinerates, I would imagine. More than anything. I think that's like what you're really trying to do. Oh, I thought I reacted in time. I don't like that it's so effective to just let yourself get hit. So good. Fant regens from Incinerate. Oh, does he? I would, like I said, I've never done that matchup. I have no idea. You would need to read through his kit. You can, if you don't know for sure, you can always go do a practice match against your own future Ant-Man if you have him in your roster. Alright, who was I fighting? Cable, okay. Cable, huh? Let's go with Tech here. Should I try the Maker? That could be fun. We could use Iron Man. Dude, we could use Howard the Duck. I kind of want to try Maker. The only issue is I don't really know how to play him to where he's, like, good. So I'm not going to do that, I think. I think I want to try North Star just to see if we can make it happen. I just want to try. I don't think he'll be very good for this just because his combos take so long because they're, like, multi-hit, but we'll see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're definitely not doing it in time if this is happening a bunch. No. Hold on. Okay, that worked. Again, the get hit strat coming in clutch. Okay, then we have Psylocke. Not too bad. We could probably use just about anybody for Psylocke, I think. So let's try and use somebody who's maybe not that spectacular. Maker equals turn on pre-fights, literally just place the mine and parry heavy to keep the pre-fights up while making them repeatedly walk/fall over the mine. Most of his damage is the mine. Special 2 over the mine for the big burst. Okay, thank you for the impromptu tutorial. Let's go with Yelena. I know if you really want Maker's, like, biggest damage, you use the mine off the special 3, though. From what I remember. From the Maker school. That I definitely went to and is, in fact, a real thing. Are you gonna use that, like, for real, bro? It's all gonna come down to the special 2, chat. Oh, we got it. I did see, yeah, Maker's a beast, though, man. Getting this wall and get 2 bars and a half. Special 2, special 1. Or, yeah, that's high evolutionary. They came out. I mean, they're easy to confuse, Jack. They came out at the exact same time, so... Alright, now we have the Clops man. Cyclops. Who should I use here? Could use Vamp Man. I'm gonna use Apocalypse. Because we should start off with some charges. Which should be beneficial for us. Because normally Apoc would be kind of useless. Because he'd only have one of his prowess. Okay. This one could be close. Never mind. That's a wrap. Make sure I have good champs for Gentle and Jean. They're not in this quest. They're in the next one. What's up, Charles? How are you, man? But I will keep that in mind when I get there. All right. Bastion. Here. Since we have Mr. Robot Guy. I feel like the strat is to just aggressively, like, go for the intercepts, and then if you get hit, like, you just let them farm you up to your special attack. You know? Because, like, what did I really lose from that? You know? And he's just about to be dead in a special one anyway. I don't even need a special one. And like 20 seconds to spare. That's a rank 4 Bastion, so, you know, I mean, maybe not like the best life hack out there, but I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, yeah. It just feels like, yeah, obviously you'd want to do that, you know? And I don't want the enemies, to be clear, like to have a gazillion attack stat so that you can't do this. Alright, I'm just gonna let him hit me. We might not get this. Oh, we definitely might not. I knew that was going to happen too. Is that enough? No, it would have been if it hit though. Gosh dang it. We would have had it. Do not use Shang-Chi for Gentle? Wait, why? Come on, dude. Don't be so passive. Use Moment for the mutant quest. And it worked. Dude, this is the most passive toad on the planet, brothers. Oh my heck. He just knows, bro. I think it's definitely worth going for the special one first. As far as anti-venom goes. Alright, we're gonna have to go again, I guess. Since he decided to block for 30 years. This toad is actually the devil. I mean, yeah, it is Mole God, and that is like what Mole God does. No, it was worth it. No, 3%. Ah, dang it. You tell you that you were number 1, Widow, but Iz doesn't want that stuff in his streams. Wait, what do you mean? That he's number 1? I mean, if we're going back and forth on the Mole Man propaganda, he's a beast. Dude, this is like the worst fight. I don't care what you guys say. This man wants none of anti-venom. Oh my gosh. He's too smart, dude. He doesn't want to get intercepted. What is he doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one's chalked, chat. No, it's not. Oh, I don't know how that one ended up being the one. It felt like we got nothing done the entire time, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't know how that one worked. Genuinely. Genuinely no clue. But hey, okay. Who's the boss? Oh, Negasonic, okay. Let's use Fan Man. Alright, let's get it. This is fun, man. I pressed A and it didn't work. Ouch. Didn't even need a Fury. I wish I would have been able to get this guy at the 7-star rarity. He's so good. Did I know Negasonic shuts off evade? Yeah, she's made for Bullseye. So yeah. I mean that checks out. Checks out. Well, I want to use Jean. I might just use Gentle. Mole Man with class disadvantage? Yeah, why not? Why not? Did I see your last message? I saw you say hello and then... Oh, thank you for the crisp by 5. That was the only time you ever got one since you always get the 7-star prediction wrong. Oh, you're welcome, man. Yeah, sorry I missed that. Any chance anyone can give you a rapid fire explanation on how to use Black Cat? You heard the man, chat. Help him out. I don't really use her. Anytime I haven't really known how to use her. And it just is something that works. Aw, man. I'm trying to build charges. I mean, that's one way to do it. Yeah, this one's not gonna be good. Oh, shoot. Okay, I messed up. Maybe that's still enough. I don't think it is. Okay, I definitely get her next time, though. Oh! That was so close. I forgot she won't actually evade. The whole time I was trying to heavy attack her so that wouldn't kill me, but it doesn't matter. Mole Man counters evade. So I was being an idiot. All right, there we go. Okay, on to the next one. This is the one you guys are saying is really tricky. So I'm kind of excited. Let's go. So we have a Storm, ooh, a North Star fight. That could be tricky. He can be pretty tanky. He is awakened as well. Only Sig 10. That's nice. An Iceman, Danny Moonstar. Honestly, I'll probably just save Jean Grey for Jean Grey, I think. As far as for Gentle, though, I don't really know who I'll use there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I think. Other than that, none of them seem like incredibly spicy. I might use Mole Man for North Star. Actually, no, I wouldn't do that. Storm should be, like, not too crazy, I don't think. I guess, yeah, I forgot to change out I-Bomb. I guess he's staying on the team. You got stuck on Gentle? Okay, we'll see how that goes. He can be pretty annoying. Sonic the Hedgehog. We can just block every special in this quest, by the way. That's another thing, like, pro tip, you guys. Just block everything that you can. I know we're all used to dexing, but you're not punished for taking damage, so you might as well block. And that being said, there have been a lot of special attacks I've dexed. But seriously, like, just let it hit you. It's going to give you power. You might as well. Use Bastion or Fant for Gentle. Can his Unstoppable be disrupted? I think it can, yeah. Okay, what was the fight? I was looking at chat. Oh yeah, it's North Star. That's right. Nobody that relies on crits, I don't think I really want to use here. I will use Strife. Just kidding. I might use Apoc again. Apoc, like, kind of cuts it close, though, man. He really does. North Star, North Star, North Star. We could... Here's the move. We use the North Star to kill the North Star. Duh. Maker is, I think, only rank 2. Oh, no, he's not. He's just rank 1. So even worse. Even worse. Let's try North Star to kill the North Star. Why not? Why not? We're only one fight out, and Storm, I think, will be pretty easy to always get, so if I don't think I can do this fight, then... Alright, hit me. Man, you really want him to not use that? That actually really hurts. That's his Sig ability coming in clutch there for him. Oh, he was dead after the special one. That sucks. But yeah, I think we can get that one done. What's up, RP? How are you? That is, in fact, a timeout. The sky is, in fact, blue, chat. Ouch. Are you gonna... That hurts. Come on, North Star and your long combos. We got it. You had 7 million? Nice. What do I think of your latest rank 4? It's great, dude. I love it. North Star is not a fast champion. That's why it's kind of good to use him early. I mean, he is. He just isn't. Like, his damage ramps pretty quickly, actually, now that they changed him. But he just... His freaking multi-hit combo kills him, you know? Wait, I actually wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's just Deadpool. The sky is black. Buzzer beater? Yeah, we love to see it, dude. We love to see it. Deadpool X-Force. Man, I really don't have a lot of these guys ranked up that I should. I really don't. Let's go with Aegon. No. You know, I might go in with Apocalypse. Apocalypse Yelena. You hate fighting with North Star? I actually don't mind it, Jake. I kind of do like fighting North Star. I like the speedsters. Mainly good for long form content. I think before his like little change, absolutely. People kind of sleep on him a little bit now. He's a lot more usable in regular content than you might think. Oh, ouch. No, please stop. Check last? Oh, yeah, with the APOC heavy attack thing? Yeah. I saw that. I saw it. Gene for Iceman, Maker for Gene. Could work. Could work. Okay, who was I fighting? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Sunspot. Duh. North Star is like Strife from the mutant class. Not really. Strife carries his ramp up from fight to fight. North Star does not. Zola can nuke someone this quest. Use him for Gene. I thought about using Zola. Again, he suffers from rank 2 itis though. Just kind of not the best. Let's use Apocalypse. That's another thing. If you feel like you need a little more damage, just swap out for a stat cast that you need, you know? You're only able to get through these while boosted. There's been a couple fights I thought I might need to boost for. Oh, that hurts. I mean, not really. This one is going to be close. Never mind. Spidey, what's up, man? How are you? What is going on? You forgot how good Howard is? Yeah, Howard's kind of a beast, man. All right, next up we have Daniela Moonstar. That's not her full name. It's just Danny Moonstar. Man, I'm scared. I'm like scared to use anti-venom now because he feels like just every time I've used anti-venom, I like just barely don't get it done. It's like barely there. I think, let's see, how many more fights do I have left, guys? I've got 1, 2, 3, I have 6 fights? Okay. 6 fights with an Iceman. Yeah, we could probably use... I think I'm just going to use Vamp Man. I know that's going to be spicy for a lot of people. Danny Goatstar? Dude, you're not wrong. No, Danny Moonstar's a beast, bro. Okay, there she goes. Use OG Iron Man for Iceman? But why? What if I don't want to? What if I don't wanna? I mean, I could. I definitely could do that. Iron Man is not ranked up, though. That's his issue, right? Just good old rank 1. High evolutionary. Just kidding. All right, I'll take your. If I can't get her down, if I can't get him down with Ice or Iron Man, though, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. This one's for you guys. Ooh, yeah, Salvark would be sick. Like Cold Snap, like it doesn't matter. Like it's not gonna kill you. Not the one that spawns on you. All right. Oh, ouch. All right, we're good. We're chilling. Hey, good shout on the Iron Man. I wasn't really doubting you, but there was a little bit of questioning going on in my head. Just a bit. But listen, I always knew you guys would pull through on that one. Okay, now we have I don't know. Do we do type disadvantage here? I might, genuinely. Cassandra Nova probably works, right? Unless she's like randomly metal. Sure, why not? We'll try it. I am using controller, Jake. Yeah, I play on the PC version of this game. Remember to use a metal champ here? I am. Cassandra is very metal. Alright, this is going to be a retry. I can tell he's so lazy right now. Yeah, whatever. Give me the power, buddy. Honestly, I'm just going to keep charging. It's not even going to matter if he hits anyway. We could definitely do this one, though. Yep, I think we got it. Yep. Cool. Is it easier than mobile? I wouldn't say so. I can play the game a lot better on my phone. There was a pretty good learning curve, though. But, like, nothing a couple days of just doing arena wouldn't fix. That's my recommendation. This is Jean Grey, correct? It is. Okay. So, like, I mean, it's not, like, the worst. But you'll find that there's some things that you could react to on a phone that you're just, like, maybe a millisecond or so late to. Overall, though, I don't mind it. I enjoy it a lot. I'm not following my own rule, chat. All right, easy. We use the gene to destroy the gene. Which is what we do here with Gentle. You play much better on PC than mobile. To be fair, though, like, you had taken a pretty long break, though. So, like, you were kind of starting at a more of a clean slate. Like, for me, I had been playing on my phone for much longer, so I still had a lot of muscle memory. We use the stones to destroy the stones. That is the move. It is the way. I do think it looks better. It's nice playing on a big, like, monitor, like, screen. Gentle, my buddy. Ouch. 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 No! He was... I think we can do this. We can do this. I hardcore through, though. We're gonna have to restart. No! No! Oh, he might do it! He might do it! Yeah! Yeah! Woo! RIP headphone users, I'm sorry. What? That was so clutch. That was so clutch. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. It's not an Xbox or PlayStation controller, but it's modeled after the Xbox. That's the controller I like the most. Okay, that was insanity, chat. That was legit crazy. We use the gentle to destroy the gentle. My ears, I know, I'm sorry, dude. That was a pop-off moment. I was way too happy for that. But that, I mean, that was just incredible. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, that was a bummer land. I mean, she's dead, though. I'm sorry I didn't exactly use Bastion for Gentle like you guys advised. But I just wanted to do the Gentle mirror match because I felt like we'd go unstoppable at the same time. Right? And that would be the move. That we could just, like, it's when you fight one, like, a thing with another thing and you're just both unstoppable the entire time. And it worked out. Will it at least show me the next quest? I think I can look at it, right? It does. Okay. So how many fights do we now have on the skill? We have 6, 9, 10, 11... Is that 15? Yeah, that's a lot, dude. I don't see any of these that are going to be, like, particularly tough, though. Okay, actually, I lied. Misty Knight might be really obnoxious, but that's not too bad. Solvark as your third tech rank 4 sounds interesting. I think Solvark's a pretty cool champion. I do wish I was able to snag him at the 7-star. I also really like the new idol champion. I was at 12. I kind of stopped counting. It's a lot. Anyway, so man, I'm a little bummed that they're always paywalled. And then you have to wait so long for them. Okay, let's open the, let's see, we got these. Okay. Do you guys think we'll get a 7-star from one of these? I wager not. I hate that the batches, like they're like the increments, those are getting released in, doesn't give me one more, that I have to just hold on to these shards until I can do the entire rest of that side quest. That's so annoying. Imperiosa looks sick, though. You just recounted? Okay, I kind of did the 1-2 skip a few, 99, 100. All right, let's go. We got trolled earlier. We got a 7-star Serpent. Can we get a better 7-star? I mean, even if you have a like a Solvark counter, I still feel like the guy is so beefy. He can still pull off, like, he can stall long enough. And then with all the influx of energy-based mutants, I think he does well. 5-star Cass Andranova. Not what we're looking for. 7-star leader? Dude, I would take any 7-star, I think, from these. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, if you could go ahead and click the button that looks like this on your YouTube, that would be awesome. I just think she looks so sick. And then we have nothing. 5-star Aegon, which I should be max sig by now, I would imagine. Yep, there he is. All right, well, cool. Nothing bad, or nothing good. I mean, too many fights for Saga champs? Yeah, kind of is. But that's why they give you the intercept that gives you the buff to your attack, you know? Man, and we're still, like, quite a ways out on the 7-star rip. Actually, we might be a little... Oh, hold on. Is this refreshed already? It is. Oh, we're opening another Exalted Crystal, boys. It's happening. I love me some Trader's Outpost. Okay. All right. right, our degenerate gambling is paying off. Here we go. On this one, our odds are a little more likely. You guys know how cursed I am when it comes to Exalteds, though. Am I going to get a 7-star? What do you guys think? He's not... There's the gladiator propaganda. I love it. I don't think we will. Just a warning, though. You guys thought I popped off earlier, and that was eardrum exploding. If I get a 7-star spider ham from this, my mic might explode and or light on fire. So just warning you guys right now, okay? Please, Karate Mike, rig the crystal for me, man. Please. I know you can't do that, but just do it anyway, please. Don't give me a 7-star serpent. Don't do it. Don't do it. And we get a 6-star champion. Go figure. Go figure. It's a new Shathra, which I would have actually been decently happy about had we not pulled 7-star Shathra a couple weeks ago. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm out of Battlegrounds currency, right? I don't think I can even purchase 7-star shards anymore. I can't. Do I have any of these thingies? Alright, yeah, we're cooked, chat. That's all we got. Oh, man. That sucks. Don't you dare blow the eardrums out again, says Jake, with the 2 smackarooskies. And that will net you the big deal, my friend. Thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate you. I will make sure not to have a loud outburst like that. If I do, I will do my best to warn you guys, all right? Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of our Cyber Weekend opening as well, man. Thank you so much. The current big deal is no longer Joe, you guys. All right, let's go. Do we have caps lock on? With the 2 smackarooskies. And you know what? Since you're the only person up there right now, you get to get your name even bigger. So you can look down upon everybody else. All right. I think we're going to move over to the alt account now, guys. I don't really think there's anything else here for me to do, truthfully. I opened all the crystals I could open. Let me just... Yeah, I think we're going to move over to the alt and see what's up over there. So let me switch accounts real quick. I'm kind of excited. Anytime I get to go to the alt account, it's a good time. I wonder if someone's tried to recreate this game on Roblox. Because you guys know, like, every game exists on Roblox, right? Like, there's always some sort of knockoff for it. Use your generic gem on Hulkbuster? I don't think you did tell me that. Save the Battlegrounds currency for the buff. Yeah, that's true. I'm just a degenerate gambler, Zemo. You know this. Arena? We could. I mean... Okay, I think Mcoc just had a stroke and died. So, give me a second. Give me uno minuto. Alt account friendly? Yeah, with your big monster account? No way, man. Unless you're saying, like, friendly with your alt account. That would be a little bit more fair, I think. Would I do it still? Probably not. We have too much stuff to do. If I had, like, no energy or, like, no story content to clear. Oh my gosh. This game. All right, we're going to have to be a little bit patient and let Mcoc just kind of, like, cool off for a minute. You don't have an alt? Dude, you should start one. Like, alt accounts are kind of, they're like ridiculously fun. They're like super fun. You get to finally be excited about 5-star crystals again. Not so much 3 and 4 because you progress really quick now. Not just because I got the compensation package. That obviously helped, but still. It just seems like you get through it a lot quicker nowadays. Oh my gosh. It's doing the thing where it thinks I have like multiple Mcocs open right now, and so it like spazzes out and thinks that like I'm trying to cheat like super hardcore. Here's what we're doing, guys. While the game actually closes down, we're gonna go play some Minesweeper, okay? We're just gonna do an easy thing. All right, here we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's really loud. I'm sorry. We shouldn't have to wait that long, so. Also, do you guys want me to teach you how to play Minesweeper so you can learn? It's pretty cool. Okay, those have to be mines. Bang, 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 bang. Boom. Easy. Easy. You saw someone make rules on Reddit for an MCOC Nuzlocke? Dude, I thought about doing that. I actually had that idea on stream. Everyone told me that someone had already done it, though, before. You'd get pissed if your alt account was pulling better champs than your main. I mean, my alt account is, like, kind of cracked out of its mind, actually. I'm, if I were starting a new account, I would definitely be jealous of the champions I've been able to snag. Holy macaroni. Bang. Trying to get an Awakened Lizard and Silver Samurai. That's a good goal. I like both of those champions, actually. Used to play on hard with no flags. Dude, I have to have the flags. They keep me from going sane. Like, Minesweeper is actually, like, ridiculously relaxing. Most of the time. Unless you have a 50-50 or whatever. That kind of sucks when that kind of stuff happens. I do not like it. Let's see. So this would be a mine right here, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Let's see if we got it now, chat. Please, MCOC, just like let me play the game. That would be super cool. You and your friends spent 5 hours in a Discord call waiting till 3 a.m. for has-been episodes. That's dedication, man. That's some freaking dedication. I like that. Please work. MCOC. It's so weird. Like, when you close out of the game, it doesn't close out all the way for some reason. And I don't know why it doesn't do that. I'll have to write a strongly worded letter to Kabam, see what's what. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Hopefully this is actually like not wigging out and it is now logging us into the alt account. If not, I don't know if I want to do the whole wait and sit on my hands thing again. Not that I don't love Minesweeper, I just know you guys want some high octane Hercules gameplay, especially Giant Walrus. That's his favorite champion. If I Alt F4 it helps the game load? Really, you don't say. Next, you're gonna tell me some code I can type in to make my game run faster. Dude, there's like no way in heck the alt could... I mean, I could run this at the lower difficulties. I think I'll probably wait, though, as long as possible. So many bubbles. What are all these bubbles in the champion department? Oh yeah, we ended with a crystal opening the other day, huh? Well, cool. How many 6-star crystal shards are we at now, I wonder? We're at only 200, okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and open these, though, just so that the red bubble goes away. It's not like they're guaranteed awakenings anyway, which I would usually save them for. To use them for, like, ISO purposes, but there's no reason to do that. Alright, we are in 7.3, wow. And there's an Ultron Classic boss, which I don't like. What's up, Samuel? How are you, man? Look at the war map? Okay. Sure. It won't let me zoom out on... Oh, look at that rank, dude. Let's go. We are stone too? Are you kidding? That's epic. Oh, it's just wide open. Except for the boss. Nice. A Nick Fury boss? It's not too bad. Herc is the reason you're progressing through story content. You're not alone. Herc is a carry kind of champion for a lot of different content. Up, up, down, down, left, right. You entered the Konami code? It might work. Deleting system 32 should help it run faster. That's right, it'd clear memory up, right? The more stuff I delete, the faster it'll be. Oh, by the way, Nemesis Jake, I hope you're still here. I forgot something very important. I did have the donations goal for anyone who donated today. They get a double crisp high five. So go ahead, sir, and give yourself a double crisp high five. Enjoy your unofficial boosted crystal odds, my friend. All right, what paths do we have? We have Muscle Wizard. Whenever a Mystic attacker knocks down the defender, attacker has a 100% chance to gain an Unstoppable buff. If I already have Unstoppable, they gain a Fury. Start of the fight, whenever the defender is struck with the first hit of a heavy attack, they gain Unblockable buff. Whenever they are knocked down by a special attack, they gain an Unstoppable. And then... Okay. I could potentially take Nico on that path. The new message, maybe? Not sure. Honestly, both champions have unblockable specials. Agent Venom would probably be the only tricky fight on this path, I think. Paradox. Whenever the attacker performs a well-timed block, gain a Paradox charge. Attacker's buffs have plus 30% potency per Paradox. Whenever the attacker dodges an attack using Dexterity, you lose a Paradox. While there are 2 or less Paradox, whenever the defender is struck, nullify 1 buff of the attacker. And then they take 60% less damage while the attacker has no buffs applied to them. I mean, you could basically just turn off Dexterity. That would be kind of funny. Okay, and then this path. Well-timed blocks give Paradox. While there are 2 or less, the defender is debuff immune. And then there's Whittle Down. Does it still count as a high five if you have a broken finger? I think so. You're still here? I'm glad you got the high five, Jake. Okay, and then we have Power Shield, Special Delivery, Hurt Locker, Matador, and then we're just going to be dodging a bunch of Special 1. That's not bad. Honestly, we'll probably do that path unless this one is way easier. Whenever a mutant attacker applies a debuff to the defender, they have a 40% chance to gain an indefinite prowess. Holy cow. Defender reduces all incoming damage by 100%. This damage reduction is reduced by 25% for each debuff on the defender. And then defenders under the effect of Unstoppable become stun immune. Every 10 seconds, the defender gains an Unstoppable buff. And then, okay. So, which, I can't even remember. I don't really have great mutants on my team. No, not really. Oh my gosh. I mean, I have Kitty Pryde. And her special 1 incinerates, but I don't know that that's really what I want. It would be nice if I was, like, constantly applying debuffs, like Sabretooth. Dude, he'd actually probably terrorize that path, generally. I think we're just gonna stick it with probably this team, I think, and then just go this way with Special Delivery and Power Shield. I don't think that's super bad. And then you just cycle Special 1, Special 2, Special 1, Special 2, right? Of course, right. And then we should bring in... We could bring in Kate. Kate would be really good here. Because you would just keep getting your Special 1 really fast, I feel like. Or Ironheart. Let's take Ironheart. Well, we already have a tech. Let's, actually, we can bring both of them. I don't actually want Atuma on the team. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, we'll take Kitty Pryde for, like, type coverage. Ooh, actually, wait, we don't have Heimdall on the team. I'm stupid. Hold on. We actually have to drop one of them after all. Heimdall is a necessity for the questing, man. Gotta have him. Gotta have him. Okay. Yo, Cosmic, how are you, man? Who's the next 6-star rank up? That's a good question. I haven't really needed to rank up anybody right now. If I get like... Oh, bring Steve? Oh, I should have. That actually would have been not horrible. Wouldn't have been a bad idea. Anyway, I'm probably just going to make a rank up when I feel like I get roadblocked somewhere. That's kind of like my current plan, I think. Oh, I whiffed that. Oh well. I don't know the timings on her special 2 at all. Oh my gosh. That's okay. Man, that's why Kate Bishop is so good. You want to see if you can beat Ares with Steve? Do it, dude. That would actually be a really good YouTube video. Like, screen record and upload that. I guarantee you'd get views. I have a lot of units saved for this banquet this Cyber weekend. How much should you have, roughly? Cyber, we already know that, like, the first selector is, like, 10,000 units, from what I remember. So if you're just after Yondu or just Super Scroll, then I'm pretty sure we know that's the minimum. Unless you're, like, buying deals in the web store, right? Then I think it's less. Technically, like, money's worth. Cyber Weekend is on Friday, so in 2 days. And then Banquet, who knows? I would imagine to get all the milestones for Banquet will be between 15,000 units and 20,000. The more, the better. Just because I think there's a lot of unit inflation. That's what I'm anticipating. Because we can get units with Radiance, which we've never really had before. Just a lot of different things. So, look away, Walrus. Anytime. Okay, my game is so much louder on the alt account right now. Hold on. Actually, he might be dead. Yeah, okay. I'll adjust that next fight. It seems louder, no? I feel like I need to talk over it. It's definitely louder in my ears. And not in a great way. Okay, I need it to be like ever so slightly quieter. Maybe that's it? Yeah, that sounds better. It's still a little bit louder. It's so hard to get the same sound settings across both the accounts, man. You thought 4K units was a lot, but you guess not? It's a fair amount. Like, it's definitely not a low amount. But as far as, like, maxing out these events that we have coming up, yeah, you're going to be needing a lot more than that. Unfortunately. I love power shield lanes. It's so easy. You hit 10,000 units yesterday? Are you planning on spending at all, or are you just going the free-to-play route for the events Abyss? Ace Fusion, who's 100% free-to-play at 60k units? That's a lot, man. That's a lot. If I was arena grinding all year, I would definitely be there or higher by now. But I started like hard arena grinding when I started streaming, which was this summer. So I'm a little bit behind. Did we get him? Beautiful. It's pretty much one special two and they're dead, man. You're gonna ignore Cyber. I'm only spending what you guys donate. So, if you guys want a Cyber opening, you have plenty of time. I'll probably leave the donation window open for the Cyber Weekend Fund until it's like actually done. Or like the last day, maybe. You got 36k for Cyber and 20k for Banquet. Maybe 56k for Banquet if Cyber sucks. That's a lot of units, Mac. It's a lot of units. A lot of people that have been saving, it seems like. More so than I can remember in recent memory, I feel like. But I might also just be kind of only aware of that because I'm like in the streaming world right now, so I see a lot more people with a lot more units than I used to. Honestly, that's probably what it is. Oh, what? Dang, that sucks, actually. Oh, I actually didn't want a special 3. God of the Abyss, I saw that. Let me finish this fight real quick, man. Thank you, though. Okay, I think that takes Tiger out. Okay, yeah, we did. Holy crap, God of the Abyss, the new big deal, and with a dono of 13 smackaroos. Thank you so very much, man. Thank you. He says, this makes your cyber an even hundo. Peace emoji. Thank you, dude. Holy cow. Sorry, Nemesis Jake, you have been dethroned, my friend. Okay, now I don't even have to do the math because you did it for me. That would have been actually really evil if you donated like 14 and so it was 101. That would have like destroyed everyone's OCD everywhere. Everyone would have hated that, I think. All right. Sorry, let me adjust this. Mr. Abyss himself. Oh, gotta give you the caps lock. Then we gotta get... No, stop. That's what I'm going for. God of the Abyss. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man. Anyone any tips for the new side quest? If you are having trouble, you can use boosts, and they can help you a little bit. But one thing to think about, Samuel, you're not really punished for getting hit because you're getting your health refilled every try and every fight. So if you get hit, just let them combo you. I recommend blocking special attacks that you can block just so that you get that extra power. And then, yeah, try to intercept as much as you can for the attack boost. Other than that, like, if you just keep taking runs at it, you should be able to get enemies down in time. Oh, the Cosmic Omelet. Oh, yes, that is 2 crisp by 5s. Thank you, Samuel. Never mind. That quest is a little different. I thought you were talking about the one where you had to, like, speedrun the fights. Also, Abyss. Sorry, too many things. Okay, give yourself a double crisp by 5, my man. Thank you. The Howard quest. No, I get it now. They're both in the side quest tab, okay? In my defense. They are both there. But I understand. Don't use a robot for Omega Red. If you have Bastion, he makes the Immortal Abomination really easy. As far as Omega Red, honestly, he's like the hardest one there, I feel like. I think everyone will probably back me up on that. You can use Spider-Woman for the first couple fights as well. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, Bastion can do a lot of the fights. I used Count Nefaria for Omega Red. Took me like 1 revive. It's a very tough fight. Okay, and then let's see what the bosses we have. Crit me with your best shot. Attacker cannot evade or auto block. All the defenders' attacks are guaranteed crits. Disabled for 10 seconds. If you intercept him. Unblockable specials. That doesn't honestly seem that bad. Other than the fact that I don't really have crit me with... Well, no, Herc could do crit me with your best shot pretty good, actually. You do have Bastion rank 3? Yeah, definitely put him on your team for that quest. Thanks to Epoch of Pain Exploration, you have 3 Titan Nexus. Dude, are you going to save them for another cycle, or are you going to pop them this go-around? Ebony Machis. I don't think I have Ma on this account, actually. But you make a good point. Ebony Ma. No, I don't. Dang. Too bad we don't have Squidward. Oh well. I know I don't want to fight Ultron Classic. He's going to be unblockable. I don't really have a bunch of answers for him. Roblin is usually pretty easy. When the defender activates a special, they gain a burnout charge. When the defender has 10 or more 10 are removed and the defender is passively power locked for 10 seconds. Whenever the attacker activates dexterity for any hits, defender gains an additional burnout charge. For each debuff the defender has suffered since the start of the fight, every 10 seconds they activate a permanent fury buff, increasing their attack by 25%. If these fury buffs are nullified or removed in any way, defender gains 15% of their max power. This one's Ronin cheeseable, I think, right? I remember that. I'm pretty sure this is the red goblin you can Ronin cheese. Because you just parry a couple times, and then, like, he'll get so many furies, and then you just keep stunning. It just never ends. You're popping them on Christmas? That's a good way to celebrate. No, Bastion is, like, for iBomb, is literally, like, playing the game with kid gloves on. It's a really, really safe fight. Really easy. Like, super easy. And then whenever the defender would gain power or health while under the effects of a heal block or power lock, they're... Okay, I mean, I'm not going to be dealing with that. Yeah, I think Red Goblin and Taskmaster I don't think would be that hard. I think I'll probably just do the Red Goblin fight, and if you're just not inflicting debuffs, it won't matter. What's up, Debo? How are you, man? You glad we finally get to relax? Enjoy bye week? Just kind of hang out? They do the Venom the Duck BGs yet? I did, yep. I'm not even gonna switch out. This is where you'd put your Bastion if you had one. One day. One day. Ultron is low-key fine. Special and easy to dex. I probably could have used Yondu, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I would have pilfered, like, stolen his armor up if he gained one. But Red Goblin is just, like, not that tough of a fight. Pretty much ever, I feel like. Oh, he's gonna gain Furies now, though. I actually don't dex this. I don't know the timing on this. So close. I'm actually kind of scared of him with the special too, with like that many Furies. If I don't get the full dex, I'm like actually insta-dead, so I think we're gonna just not, you know, get in that situation, chat. I think that is the move. Man, look at those Furies, though. Beautiful. Yo, what's up, Sharkan? You have 15 regular Titans. Charles, you're going to have quite the opening, man. I hope you get every one that you're going for. Red Goblin buff when? I would be down for it. I don't think he is, like, as bad, though, as people think he is. You know what is bad, though, is these rewards for Max 7. These are horrendous. They're so not good. Red Goblin special 2 ZZ to Dex. Yeah. I just never see it. I always just bait the special one, so. Just familiarity with me, you know? Alright. Cool. I have to use the teleporters to check out the paths. Great. Paradox, again, whenever a special attack is activated. Now, is that for me and the opponent? I don't know. Whenever the defender is knocked down, you remove a paradox charge. I think it's in general in the fight. Otherwise, you would never gain paradox. While there are 2 or less paradox, the attacker suffers from negative 100% defensive ability accuracy. Special attacks cost less power. Combat deja vu. Who are the defenders? Nova? Kingpin? Honestly, I don't hate that path. That's not, like, the worst. That is not super bad. When the defender is knocked down, you get a paradox. Final hit of the attacker special attacks. Power burn. The defender per paradox. But you basically just can't parry. And then there's power snack. I don't really hate that path either. Whenever a cosmic attacker fails to trigger a buff due to chance, they have a 100% chance to trigger a fury buff instead. Holy, Hyperion must just destroy that path, no? Honestly, I think we can just take this path and then we'll just use Odin buffs. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That seems easy. We could also take Hulkling, swap Hulkling out with Cape Bishop. Even though he's not, like... Actually... Yeah, we don't need Hulkling. We'll just... Our homie Odin will just carry. Where is he? Now, which teleporter takes me there? That's the real question. Oh, it's that one. Well, that was a good guess. Cool. You haven't done the Howard the Duck fight? It's kind of tricky. If you take in, like, Power Sting champions are really good. Like, Spider-Ham or Spider-Woman should be really good for that. Ugh. Okie dokie, Ultron. Get ready to learn Hercules. No, crap. Don't attack me. You know you don't want to hit me. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love it when that happens. Oh my gosh. Man, I really choked that one there. That was bad. He just jebaited me, chat. Jebaited me so hard. No way. Honestly, I should just stop going for it, I guess. No, I'm gonna do it. There we go. Only took me like 25% HP, but you know what? We're gonna go anyway. Null eviscerated the hour of the fight. Yeah, there's a lot of champs that do pretty good that fight. I mean, I even got a solo with Venom the Duck, which is not who I'd recommend, but he definitely worked. Where did I finish in Battlegrounds? I'm not sure. We won't really know exactly until the rewards roll out. I did okay, though. I mean, last I checked, I was Gamma 3. So I expect, like, some sort of slide. That's usually what happens. Like, everybody last-minute Battlegrounds pushes. Oh, Yondu would crush this fight, by the way. I should have taken in Yondu. Taking all her prowess. Like, you don't benefit from the node that benefits Cosmics, but I think his damage wouldn't care. And the prowess are going to give you armor ups, so you can still, like, farm. Like, still do a lot of damage. Yeah, the last minute was really bad. You finished at 0 points? I don't blame you, Abyss. Like, it was not an enjoyable meta. It was really hard to get it to, like cooperate, man. Like, there was sometimes I was like, stop blocking. Just stop. Or they'd walk forward, like they're maybe gonna dash at me, and then hit, and then back up, and then intercept me. That crap was getting old fast. That being said, I do think the numbers for Battlegrounds next season might just be like ultra low. I think there's going to be so many people burnt out on BGs. Like I guarantee, like they obviously had like insane numbers for this last season because the grind was ridiculous. But it was for a Titan, so, like, you take that. It's totally worth. But dude, like, so many people, I think, are just so burnt out on Battlegrounds now that they probably don't even want to, like, play until the last couple weeks of BGs. I mean, that's not the case with everybody. I think for a lot of people, though, that's how they feel. It's definitely how I feel. I probably won't be playing Battlegrounds for like a hot minute. Which is fine. It's not getting me units anyway. And we're getting closer and closer to Banquet, so. Alright, Black Panther, who I definitely know I will instinctively try to parry, and then we'll see. Oh, wow, I actually pulled that off. Wonderful. Oh, wait, he doesn't purify that. Okay. Don't attack me. You know you don't want to. You're afraid. No! Ouch! 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 Oh, I got too greedy. Going for the intercept. It's just too worth it. You just get, like... Your specials hit so much harder with Hercules. Alright. Well, you know what? We're live. When you get a chance, check out the video you posted. I can do that, Charles, yeah. Worried they're going to go, oh, adding an extra Titan event was really successful. Let's do it every season. That would get really exhausting. But I don't think they want to flood the market with Titans. Not that hard. Like, that's kind of the only thing whales really have to chase. And if that's gone, then what are the whales going to go for, you know? All right. Is there commentary to this? There's not. Okay. It's just some flexing on dexing the special too. Here, I'll show you guys. Check out this expert gameplay. See, like, my issue is, like, I usually just never have to dex the special too. I don't think it's, like, too tricky. It's just, like, the special one is, like, so easy to dex. So I usually am just farming that one. Don't do it, Tim. It's a debate. Art thou a squeaky toy? I forgot Hercules has so much trash talk built into his kit. It is true, though. It does feel like you're fighting a squeaky toy. Deathless She-Hulk is a beast, though. There's a possibility you get it cheaper than the 5,000 units. That is also true. That is also true. I just, like, this is totally a debate, though. Like, they're just trying to siphon your units away before the big sales, because you're going to see the sales, and you're going to really want those things. So... But yeah, I mean, there's no guarantee that those pieces will be cheaper than they currently could be, or, you know, in this box kind of deal. So, like, looking at it from that aspect, it makes sense. I personally just am thinking, like, I'll just live my life with the Stellar Forged champs or whatever. We'll just get that done. I tell you what, I do actually, like, really dislike the fact that they're doing all this stuff with the Deathless box right before their major sales. It's like, bro, can you make it less obvious? They always do this, whether it's like you just can buy a 7-star OG Vision or something. It's so, there's just always these crazy upcharged deals before any major sale. It's crazy. There is good stuff in there. Like, you're definitely getting value. If you are already, like, resigned to the fact that you're okay paying 5,000 units per Deathless piece, and you're gonna do that at some point no matter what, I think it's a great deal. My argument is, like, basically, like, surely they can't be 5,000 units forever, right? And, like, you kind of have to go into it expecting to use that much, because that's just what the odds are, and that's your most likely outcome. So I think for some people it's a good deal. Not personally, not for me, but okay. Lazarus, arrogance, every 10 hits on the attacker's combo meter. We don't care about that. Lionheart, when his abilities be reduced, and then bubble shield, return policy. I think I could do that fight with Hercules. What does CGR have? When the attacker has 3 or more debuffs, defender becomes unblockable. When the defender activates a special attack, attacker is inflicted with a heal block and an armor break debuff. When the defender is knocked down, a 4-second timer starts while active each time the defender lands a hit or strikes into block again. Attacker's power draining abilities are less effective, and then he has Energize. That kind of sucks. And then Eye-Hulk has Do Not Go Gentle, Ebb and Flow Heavy, Energy Diet. I think we'll just take this Old Man Logan. I think we'll just take Old Man Logan. We're gonna go for it. Caveman, I can't believe you like got to the abyss, take big deal. Caveman wasn't even the big deal today. What do you mean? What's up, stud? How are you, man? Did I ban the numbers 6, 7? I did not. I did not, Widow. I still thought about it, though. But no, no, it wasn't Caveman today. Caveman was the other day, though. Alright, this dude, Nimgod would actually cook this fight, by the way. You'd be so good. Let's go with... we'll just slap Ironheart in the team. It's not going to matter, I don't think. Usually is most nights, that's true. And he always has a banger joke attached to him, which I do enjoy. He's not going to donate every freaking day. And I wouldn't expect you to at all. Oh crap, I need to get a special one off. I forgot about the miss. My bad. There we go. Now it's like a normal fight. Old Man Logan is such a pushover, dude. I know we want an X23 buff, and we're getting one. Old Man Logan has just... He's been so easy to bully for so long. Make this man good. He's too cool of a character not to be good. You can make that case for a lot of champs, though, to be fair. Oh yeah, I forgot he has the thingy. He gets the Lazarus charge, huh? Which we obviously just ignore. Friday's probably gonna hurt your wallet. Okay, man, don't go too crazy, man. Don't go too crazy. Don't let MCOC lure you back in, man. Nah, you're probably not alone, though. I expect some, like, firework kind of deals, man. New Yondu is a tank? I love New Yondu. I would really love to have a 7-star version of him. I don't know if we'll make it happen, though. CGR fight was good with Kate. That's good to know. Took you 6 years to remember his heavy hit isn't the same as Wolverine's. It just feels so easy. Just like bait special 1, repeat. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... There's nothing inherently challenging about that. Also, the fact I've gone through a few quests and I still don't have the daily super event. Crazy. Alright, what do we have here? We've got a Drax with Rising Sun. Any additional ones will inflict them with passive degen. So you just need to throw heavies once in a while. But you get power when you gain a buff. Dude, another fight sentry would probably be a beast for. After the attacker uses a special attack, you can't activate one for 15 seconds. It's no big deal. That path actually seems kind of easy. Who is like... Who do we have to fight on the Drax path is the question. We have a Jabari, a Groot, a Moleman. Dude, you gotta go to 3 separate teleporter areas to find out who you have to fight. That's ridiculous, man. Whoever designed the pathing on this, it ain't it. Please do better. I mean, we could probably just... Yeah. I think we just use Nico and take that path, really. I actually don't know that this is going to work how I'm thinking, but we'll test it. Because it seems like your damage is kind of dependent on the amount of buffs the defender has. The idea behind Nico is like they're not going to have any buffs, but I'm wondering... if maybe the poisons will be enough to, like, kind of just not care. We'll see. You have spent a lot more than that. Oh, man. I mean, I mean, your account is pretty cracked out of its mind, caveman. Okay, I think Nico works fine. Yeah, we can do this path. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? This message goes out to anybody who's spent money on this game. Thank you. I genuinely love this game, and I'm glad that you have contributed to keeping it alive. Should you rank 5 Valkyrie? I would maybe hold off, Puffy. Because Valkyrie is going to be available during Banquet. I would maybe wait. Maybe you get lucky, and if you buy Banquet stuff at all, you could snag Valkyrie, which would be really awesome. And then, bang, you have the 7-star. You're welcome? No, thank you. I say that all the time, man. Like, if anyone's ever, like, bashing someone or calling someone stupid for spending on a game, especially one as mercurial as this one, like, as ever-changing, like, dude, you need to thank them. They're the reason you can actually play the game in the first place, man. Man, you did not want to attack. That one was close. Nico is such a good champion, man. Like, the eye-popping damage is not necessarily there, but she's just, like, so reliable, like, so easy to play. It just feels like you can control the game in a way that not a lot of other champions can. It almost reminds me a lot of how Dr. Doom was back in his heyday. Like, there were difficult fights, but it felt like no matter what, Dr. Doom just had it in his kit to be in control at all times. That's what Nico reminds me of, man. Nowhere near the biggest whales. We've spent an embarrassing amount. Dude, the biggest whales are like crazy. I personally can't comprehend spending as much as some people have, though. Like the people that have taken home the Bastion title during Banquet. I can't even, dude. It's crazy to me, man. Good for them, though, man. Means they're... At least I hope so. Some people maybe, you know, use credit on stuff like this, but I mean... Good for them for being, like, incredibly successful to the point where they can spend on a mobile game like that. I know I'm sure as heck not there. Also, my homeboy is gonna regen. Oh no, never mind. We have the poison on him. We're good. Oh, there's Limber, isn't there? Alright, we got it. Ready to spend your house rent this cyber? Yeah, Magic. That's the stuff right there. No, you guys, if you guys... yeah, sell the house, dude. We gotta get Yondu. Gotta get Super Scroll. No, I'm just kidding. I wish they would have put a more enticing champion along with Yondu, though. I don't know a lot of people that are, like, specifically hyped for Super Scroll. It's, there are not many. Also, fun fact, which I have spoken to a dev about it who was in stream at some point, and he said it's not intentional, but you can bring a different star rarity of Nico Minoru, and you can actually use the pre-fight for that rarity, and it'll work for your higher rarity Nico. It is not supposed to do that, but it does. So if you need to use Nico's pre-fights and multiple times, like, take advantage. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Actually, no, it won't. We're good. See, like right there, you're just fine to throw heavy. No punishment at all. We need a whole hour of Thursday just watching the cat. I'm sure Tiger would love that, Widow. Hey, speaking of loving that, guys, if you could go ahead and drop a like on the stream. If you're enjoying the action, give it a thumbs up. Maybe share with a friend. An alliance mate who you have developed a friendship with. Oh, no, I forgot these guys are on this path. Annihilus and Nightcrawler. Gross, dude. Not ideal. I probably didn't want to use the pre-fight there, but I hate Annihilus. You guys have no idea. And if he starts without his, like, cosmic control rod, that makes life a lot easier, man. Okay, ideally we don't want to take the special 2, but we're just getting adrenaline from it, so it's not a big deal. And she is kind of manhandling Annihilus, though. Okay, we'll be able to tank the special 2 because we're invisible. We won't need to. Nico's a beast. And I'm just like barely losing health, you know? She's such a good champ, you guys. That being said, Nightcrawler is the worst. And I don't expect this fight to go well. Ouch, why did that do so much damage, man? Nico goat? I know, dude. Nico would be the better goat if she could take down Nightcrawler here, but I don't know, man. It's not looking so good. I hate you so much, Nightcrawler. You're literally the worst. Life is hard without an evade counter, you guys. Ouch, Nico's dead. Never mind. I hate Nightcrawler. I'm not gonna lie, ever since they like semi-changed his kit, I don't really exactly know what causes his evade, like if it's like turn-offable. Because I know before you would have to like get him to hold block a bunch, right? To get him to like switch modes. I don't know if that's like still the move or not. At least not that I remember. And he is regenning a pretty good amount. I don't like that. Is that going to be enough? No, it's not. Oh my gosh! We pulled it off! Holy crap, Nico is still the GOAT, actually. I take it back. Man, there have been some clutch fights today. My goodness. Holy cow. Okay, on to the bosses, who I wish I had Venom for, because I imagine he would just absolutely crush. We have a pig. When the attacker has 3 or more debuffs, the defender gains a Fury passive until the attacker has 0 debuffs. Whenever the attacker purifies a debuff, they gain a Fury passive. When the attacker gains a bar of power, they are inflicted with a power sting. Okay. Defender gains plus 60% evade and auto block. And then he has shifting immunity to bleed and then poison. Okay. And then we have a Starkey with Mixmaster. Be like water. Who I think we could just use Kate Bishop for. Pretty sure we could just use Kate Bishop for that fight. And honestly, we might. And then Kate Bishop's Cold Snap is a passive. I believe we could do this fight with Kate Bishop as well. So it just kind of depends on who we want to fight. I think we'll go with Stark Spidey. And we'll use Kate Bishop. That should work. Should work. And we'll sub her in for the 6-star Nico. I don't think she's going to be getting used, considering she has like 2% left. All right. Let's just go straight to Kate Bishop. I don't think her evade will work, though. It might, since it's a passive stun. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, I didn't do the pre-fight? Or I did. And I accidentally switched. Okay, well, I guess he has Caltrops now. Oh, terrific. That actually kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. We already did Heimdall there. That actually bites, dude. No, I got the Dex. Don't. I hate this game. Oh, that's on me. Gosh dang it. I'm such an idiot. Alright, well, let's throw everybody else at it real quick then. That's alright. Oh, that doesn't reach. Man, he does so much damage with those Furies that you get. Hercules is actually getting like pretty decent value, I feel like. No. Oh my gosh, Hercules is cracked, bro. I didn't even play that well. He just did Kate for Ham, and that was very manageable. I think Kate could have done all three of those fights, truthfully. All right, we're good, though. We kind of got away with it, that quest, man. We barely snuck by with Nico, and then barely snuck by with Hercules there. Oh my gosh. That was close. Like, unbelievably close. Also, I forgot to pop an XP boost. That's not good. What is good, though, is we can get Despair now. Oh, heck yeah. It really hurts to buy cores. That was painful. I know, like, if I waited long enough, I could technically get those for free from, like, the weekly that you can claim on the web store. But dude, I'm not willing to wait that long. All right. And Despair is a huge mastery. Very good. Not super crazy for a lot of the champs that we do use, other than Nico, but what do I think about Frankencastle? No one uses him. Is he behind a paywall? He's still technically behind a paywall. The only way you could have gotten him is from features. I mean, technically you could have got him free to play. But he'll be in the Titan in a couple weeks. So then you'll start seeing Frankencastle a lot more. As for my opinion on him, I think he looks really interesting. I want to try him super bad. His playstyle is really interesting where you just need to let him like walk forward and stuff. And it looked like his damage was pretty good. And I like that he has constant willpower healing. Like there are a lot of things about him that I think I like. So overall, like, he's not my most wanted from the new Titan pool or anything, but he's definitely not a champion I would want to avoid, you know? So he's an interesting champ to me. What do I still need to take Herc up? Oh my gosh, just some tier 6. Guys, look at this dialogue box. Someone fix that. Shovel Dad, if you're watching, I don't know if you are. It says a tier 6 Science Cosmic is required to rank up your champion. What is a Science Cosmic? It says I can find more in special events. I don't think Science Cosmic exists at tier 6. I don't even think a tier 6 Science Cosmic exists at all. It's kind of weird. Kind of an interesting text box, man. Yeah. I'm close. Can I afford to buy that? Do I have enough, like, glory or something? Can I buy it with glory? W Science Cosmic Kabug, yeah. Man, I found a couple bugs on the stream, but that's crazy. The Nico one being one of them. Dang, I don't think I can get tier 6 class. Poop. Imagine what the code is like. Oh, it's probably spaghetti. Games that are as old as Mcoc suffer from spaghetti code in a lot of different instances, where they just have piled code on top of itself over and over again, and then that has led to not good things. Ooh. Do any of these give me tier 6 class? Tier 5 class? I don't think so. Dang it. Dude, we're so close to being able to max out Hercules. Are you kidding? I mean, if I was like really desperate for it, I could use units, but that is kind of expensive. I'd rather not. Oh, man. I might just have to wait and be patient. I don't like to do that, though. 5%'s not enough. It wouldn't hurt to get, though. Help us inch a little bit closer. Dang, we can almost max out Hercules. That's crazy. All right, next path. What do we got? We've got a Venom. Actually, let's start from the top. Void. X-Master. Whenever the attacker gains a buff, gain a paradox charge. Whenever the attacker ends a combo with a light attack, remove 1 paradox charge. Defender is unblockable while there are 2 or less paradox. I would imagine... Yeah, we're taking this path, I think. Probably. I'll see if the other ones are cheesy, but I think that's just a Hercules with Odin pre-fight path. That's what it appears to be. I don't really have debuff, shock debuff champs, so we'll skip that. I mean, that's not super bad of a path. Ebb and Flow knockdown. I don't really have evade counter again, which kind of sucks. Whenever the defender is inflicted with a debuff, gain a paradox charge. While there are 2 or less paradox, defender, okay. Damage of the defender's special attacks 1 and 2 is increased by 130% of their armor rating. When the defender finishes a special attack, they gain an indefinite armor up buff. I think we take this path. This is a Yondu food. This is Yondu food. We're going to take this path. My sweet Prince Yondu should be good. You've been assigned in war to fight a rank 3 enchantress with your bastion. I'm praying for you, Dave. We are in Act 7 right now. 7.3 specifically, and I think we're on 732 or 733, maybe? One of those two. You know what? Can I rank up Yondu? What does Yondu need? Oh, never mind. He's not even close. I take it back. Sorry, Yondu. I was tempted to give him the Odin free fights, but then I'd have to go back, and then I'm losing progress or like energy. Oh, that's right. I lose paradox if I end in a light combo, huh? Oh, wait, you actually can't get too many prowess. Oh, it's not quite as good for Yondu as I thought. Man, maybe I won't do this path then. I thought I could just sit here and farm Paradox, but where does it say that? When you get too many Paradox charges. Wait, what was I getting damage from then? Oh, it was right here. That's why I didn't even see it. It's a global node. At 12 plus Paradox, they are all removed, and the attacker takes 200% of their modified attack as burst damage. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, I'm definitely inflicting more debuffs than I'm or like, I'm getting more Paradox than I can shrug. I mean, I just need to dodge attacks to remove Paradox. I'm gonna get like a bunch with Yondu. This could take a while, actually. I think I will do the other path. Because it's gonna just take way too long. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this other one. Well, I don't know. I'll play this Havoc fight and see if it works like I want. You think she'll be great against the Korg in Ordeal? Maybe. I wouldn't really know. I wouldn't really know. She's great for a lot of things, though. Oh, man. And those carry between fights? Oh, rip. I mean, this isn't, like, the worst. And I guess, like... I'm also, like, dexing the specials, so... I think we'll actually give it a rip. You guys get to see the power. How do you not take detonation with Havoc? You need to have an armor up buff. So champions like Warlock with an armor up help a lot for that. It was working for me there because Yondu will steal his prowess from after he launches his special one, and he converts that into an armor up buff for him. That's why Yondu is really good for Havoc. Very good. Now we have Yondu against Yondu. This one might actually suck. Yondu was like a gimme, because you just get a lot of like dexing from his special attacks. You get like a couple from Yondu. Ugh. And since his buff, you basically can't block. So it's great. This one might take a minute. Need to get those paradox charges, man. Part of me is tempted to just ignore when I go over 12 and just deal with it. Like just use like potions and stuff, because this is not going to be very easy. Like, on the bright side, since I'm not attacking a lot, like, my ruptures are, like, kind of putting in work, you know? So, I'm a big fan of that. And are you guys loving this whistling? I know I am. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, Yondu is God now? Dude, it feels that way with some fights. It really does. I freaking love Yondu. I would love to be able to pick him up during Cyber Weekend. Alright, is this the path we were on? I think so, yeah. This one might hurt. Namor will reflect some rupture damage. This is actually a pretty tough path now that I am in it. But we're kind of committed now, chat. We only have like a handful of fights left and we're at the boss, so I think we're going to go for it. I am going to attack boost though, because these fights are going to take way too long without it. Only person you build a friendship with is Widow, and you're planning to annoy him to death non-stop. Buffy, don't do it to him, man. Against Havoc, it has to be an armor up buff, not a passive. Correct. Yeah, Shuri is really bad. Another champion that has an armor up that doesn't work is Bastion, so don't use Bastion either. Just don't do it, man. Don't do it. What? No, I missed that? Are you kidding me? Oh, that actually sucks a little bit. I guess I couldn't see because his trident just in the way. Oop. That was a whoopsie. What? Oh, the bleed got me. I was like, why did I just explode? Ah, man. Really, Bastion? Yeah, Bastion's not good. His armor up doesn't count. He's not, like, really bad, but he's not great. You had a bad habit of switching paths midway through quests, would end up cussing yourself when you'd go back for exploration. Yeah, dude, that's why I'd rather just commit to it now. I haven't, like, had to use hardly any revives on this account, too, since I started it, so I'm not, like... I'm not above slamming down a couple level 2s. The only time we have used revives on this account, basically, has been for, like, end of chapter bosses, which is fine. This Namor is being a kind of a bum, though. Alright, we got him down, though. What? What are you even talking about, Puffy? Oh, Red Skull is going to be horrible. See, this is why it's good to just go through and do this entire path now. Get it done and over with, because I know it's going to suck to do later on. Oh, crap. I forgot those stinking things are persistent. Man. I think we'll wait out the auto block. And use that time to just dex. How was that not a dex on that special one there? Also, Yondu could have soloed the entire MCU. You can't convince me. Like, there's a reason they had to kind of, like, nerf him. I mean, if you've seen the movies, you know what I mean. It's a little more than nerfing, but you know what I mean. Like, his stupid arrow is crazy OP, dude. Homie could have taken down Thanos by himself. He can't solo Galactus? Dude, yeah, he can. Are you kidding me? The arrow can kill anything. Have you, like, do you remember how insane it is? Honestly, I'm surprised Thanos was wasting his time with the Infinity Gauntlet. He could have just whistled that bad boy through the universe. That's all he needed. Was Yondu's stinking arrow. His, what is it? A Yaka arrow is, or something? I think that's what MCOC calls it. It's too good. Sentinel's not good for Havoc. Yeah. If he's awakened, he might barely be able to pull it off. Puffy lost it after Ares. Oh my gosh. Long ago with Ego were one of the people Thanos waited to die before Concrete. Yeah, there you go. Doctor Strange would just use a couple of portals, have Yondu arrow himself in the head. Dude, the MCU really screwed itself with how OP the portals are, by the way. Because, dude, like, you could just cut his, like, it's canon that you can, like, use it to cut limbs off. The Doctor Strange portals. You had Thanos at one point restrained, right? Just cut him in half. Doctor Strange portal style. The biggest winner that gets the champ is you, Vernon. Very true. Still very, very good on that. This fight is definitely going to take a death. Domino, you're so dumb. Why do they build in a node where you have to dex? And the defender is a champion that can prevent that. Why would they do that? That's so rude. Look, I'm gonna try to do it and die. Oh, nope, we're good. Puffy, what the heck? Don't critical fail. Oh, it did anyway, but we're fine. Oh my gosh, that actually was a solo? It's the power of Yondu, boys. It's the power of Yondu, gentlemen. Yeah, Zola, I don't know. Zola I don't mind as much as Domino. I can dex both of their specials okay, I feel like. Hey, you have a good night, Charles. We'll be wrapping up the stream ourselves, I think, after this boss battle. Which, it's triple Mystic? Oh my, did somebody say Human Torch swap in? Ebb and Flow knockdown. Defender is immune to effects that alter ability power rate while the defender is above 1 bar of power. I mean, I think we just take in Human Torch into that fight, honestly. Is there any reason I couldn't do that? Yeah, we're just going to swap in Human Torch and take Symbiote Supreme. I don't think there's anything particularly difficult about this fight. I mean, maybe I'm about to eat my words and get just completely dusted, but I guess we'll see. We shall see. Take him home with you to your institution. Widow's institution for the criminally insane. All right. That's why we rank up Human Torch, guys. That was pretty good. Widow's Institution for MCOC players. Oh, sorry. I messed up the name. That's on me. That's on me. I need to be better. I'm sorry. Okay. No 6-star crystal comes from that, unfortunately. So tomorrow, if we don't get any new content, I think we'll probably be back on the alt account. I'm a little worried, though. We are kind of low on energy refills. I don't know how long we can hang out on the alt, but we will see what we can do. I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you, everybody, for the awesome stream. Everyone that contributed to the Cyber Weekend Fund. That's totally going to be worth it, man. That stream is going to be awesome, okay? And it's all because of you guys. I hope it continues to become awesomer in the meantime. Shoutouts to our big deal of the day, God of the Abyss, with the 13 smackaroos. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you very much. Thank you, everyone else who has been in the stream. Means a lot to me, as always. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate the support that you guys have shown the channel. So, everyone, go ahead and give yourselves a crisp high five. We did meet our viewer goal for tonight, which we might raise the bar. Who knows? We'll see. We shall see. But anyway, have a good rest of your night or a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck on any crystal pulls you have in the meantime.